Hey Sofrito Lovers, enjoy this week's mukbang. I'm eating like Kim.
Hey, Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Northwest Bronx, the Bronx. It's the home of hip hop and salsa. I am bringing you today an eating like video. I am eating like eating with Kim. It's kind of a long title. Eating like Kim. Kim is this amazing mukbanger. A Vietnamese sister who I came across very early in my mukbanging research career, for lack of a better term. I was kind of like exploring the mukbang community and learning a little bit about it, and eating like Kim was one of the first women. In fact, I think I had said that B Loves Life was the first female mukbanger. I was wrong. I realized that I went to B Loves Life's channel because I had seen something on Eating with Kim, and then on the other side, the suggestion favorites box that's on your right side of the screen, that's where I saw a B Loves Life video. But I had been watching a wonderful Eating like Kim. So let me get into this for a minute. Kim herself is Vietnamese, and she loves to feature cultural food. She loves to have Vietnamese food on there. So for today, I am having pho, which is a common Vietnamese beef soup. I've been talking for way too long. Let me get my slurp on a little bit. I'm having pho, rice noodles, Vietnamese basil, green onions. There's beef balls in it. Look, beef balls. These amazing rice noodles and some sprouts. Eating like Kim. Eating with Kim. I'm eating like Eat with Kim. She has an amazing mukbang channel. Again, she loves to feature Vietnamese food, but she also eats all types of food. She does all types of collaborations with other mukbangers. She recently did one with B Loves Life, which was hilarious. I believe she films with her husband Carlos, who I believe is Mexicano. I could be wrong, but I believe he's Mexicano. And she's just funny and interesting and sweet and really focused on, I feel, presenting Vietnamese culture and Vietnamese cuisine to the mukbang community. Like, I'm doing pho. Oh, and I have a banh mi. Banh mi is a typical Vietnamese sandwich. It's made, with a lot of vegetables. This is, I believe, the pork chop banh mi. You see, there's cilantro, there's sprouts and radishes, and there's some carrot sticks, and this is the meat back here. It's a very typical street food. Oh, and there's a cucumber. Street food meal. And here where I live in the Bronx, there's actually on Jerome Avenue a very significant Cambodian slash Vietnamese community. I see it in my after school program. I think I've told you guys, I live and work in the same neighborhood. So a lot of my students are Vietnamese. And this wonderful pho and banh mi comes to us from Cam Tam Ninh Q. I know I probably said that horrifically, but it's in my neighborhood. It's a local pho place. A lot of the Vietnamese Cambodian community comes and eats there, and I love it. Kim is an amazing mukbanger. I think she does ASMR too, but I think it's mostly mukbang. She also has, I believe, a beauty channel. I need that right now. I need this beard off. I think next time you see me, this beard will be gone. My face is breaking out because of I have very oily beard, so my face is breaking out and I look horrendous. But I love her channel. She really focuses on Vietnamese food, but again, she does a lot of other types of mukbangs. a lot of seafood, a lot of chicken, experimenting. I think she does a couple of challenges. She's cute, she's funny, she's very informative. You know, when I first saw her channel, I was like, I would love to do something like that, you know, in a Puerto Rican way. I want to start doing that. I think this may be the second to last of this series of eating like. I'm so sorry that it's been so sporadic. Guys, work has been insane. I'm all over the place. I have a day off today. I'm filming because there's some times when I get home from work and I'm just not in the mood. Not in the mood to be around people, filming, or doing anything. But I said I got to give another installment of my eating like videos. So I'm eating like Eat with Kim. Love her channel. She's so sweet. She's so funny. And just like I drew some inspiration from her because I first said when I first saw her channel and I said if I decide to do this, I would love to really show Puerto Rican food. I think Puerto Rican food is always often limited to certain dishes. People eat arroz con andule and pernil and a couple of other, you know, carne guisada. They eat a couple of Puerto Rican dishes and then there's a whole all these different dishes in Puerto Rican culture that are rarely ever featured. And I think that's something I'm going to try working on here. You know, something like, you know, bringing you a Puerto Rican food mukbang, you know, bacalao guisado, you know, stewed codfish or batata blanca, you know, white sweet potatoes. You know, I want to bring more Puerto Rican cultural food the way Kim loves to bring so many different aspects of Vietnamese food to her channel and to the community. So I want to do that on the Puerto Rican level. But I love Eat with Kim. I think she's funny, she's cute, adorable, informative, very humble. She loves to have her family on. Mm, mm. The broth is amazing. Mm. Oh my god, the broth is so good, and it comes with hoisin sauce and a little bit of sriracha too. I'm not the biggest sriracha fan. Actually, let me clarify. Clarify. When they bring you the soup, you put the soup components together, and there's this little plastic cup that comes with some hoisin sauce and a little bit of sriracha, and you put it in. You basically get the soup, and you have to construct it. You got to put the broth in, and then the noodles, and then the meat, and then a little packet with the sprouts and some lemon that you can squeeze in. You know, it's one of those soups that they prefer. You don't buy it and it's all in one component. You have to put it together, which allows you to control how much of the Vietnamese basil you're gonna put in, how many sprouts you're gonna put in, even how much noodles you want to put in. Mm. Mm. It's just such wonderful comfort food. It is cold in New York City. We are transitioning from fall into winter, and it really feels like winter is here. We've had some 30, 40-degree days. So, you know, I said, let me do my eating like Eat with Kim video, and I'm definitely gonna get some pho into my body. This is so great, so much hot, warm broth. Mm. Mm. So yummy. Oh God, I have a day off today. There's parent teacher night, parent teacher afternoon. You know, the conferences for the kids to, you know, the parents to see their kids' grades. And my program was canceled because it was a half a day of school. So I decided, you know what, it's going to be a full day off. Mm. No professional development, no staff meetings, no nothing. Everyone just take the day off because work has been hectic. I am still very much understaffed. So on a given day, I am doing 50 jobs all at once, along with a lot of other my staff. Look, banh mi, taking my first. This is like a soup and sandwich. It's a Vietnamese soup and sandwich. I got some pho, got some banh mi. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, banh mi sandwiches full of veggies. That one's a pork chop, so it's a kind of a grilled barbecue pork chop with carrots, with sprouts, with cilantro. They throw in some jalapenos, which I gotta fish out because I don't want the jalapenos. Some sweet cucumber. You can get all different types of banh mi's there. I am doing this in honor of Eating with Kim because I love her channel. I think technically she was like the third or fourth mukbang channel that I came across. Maybe fourth or fifth, but she was definitely the first female. I think in one of my previous videos, I had said that Be Love's Life was the first. No, I thought about it later. I was like, no, I got to Be Love's Life because I was watching Eating with Kim. Eat with Kim. Check out her channel. It's hilarious. It's wonderful. Smart, funny. It'll give you the tingles. It's awesome. I need to stop and fish out these jalapenos. Oh, they didn't put any. That's right. I did this over Uber Eats and I very, capitalized and bold very clearly. No jalapenos in my. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of raw jalapenos. I like jalapenos cooked. I don't like them raw. Vietnamese soup and sandwich. In honor of Eat with Kim. I'm all over the place. I realize that. Just to take a step back towards work. I'm understaffed. Me and my staff are keeping our program together by everyone doing an additional 5 or 6 extra jobs. At the end of every day, we all run out of that building grateful that it's the end of the day and that everyone was safe, calm, and good. And we pray that the next day is exactly the same. We've got some new staff members that are coming in. It's just taking a while to clear them. And I've had some staff members move on. I've had some of my veterans have moved on to other departments of the nonprofit organization that I work for. So it's kind of cool. They're staying within the family, but they're doing new things and new challenges and new adventures and becoming, moving forward in their professional life, which is awesome. But damn, it's hard when they're not there and you got to make up for that person. But we're running around and keeping everything nice and safe and calm, and it's great. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like filming. I get home, I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't want to look at anybody. Pho broth is amazing. You can just taste all the spices, the cinnamon, the allspice. Just, it's so good. Very savory. These broths are like prepared for hours at a time. It's not like you just take some bone broth and make it. The Vietnamese culture, they take their bone broth, beef broth very seriously. These are things that can be simmered for 10, 12, 13, 14, 20 hours. Sometimes there's certain Vietnamese places where they'll tell you which broths they use. Like, oh, this type of pho was made with the 15-hour simmering broth, or this pho is made with broth that was simmered for 20 minutes, 20 hours, I should say. So it's amazing. Pho is not something that, you shouldn't be able to make it instantaneously. It's something that you are cooking and seasoning and really laboring over so that that broth is amazing. I'm gonna have a little more banh mi. Very blessed to have wonderful Vietnamese community nearby. I live in a very multicultural, multinational neighborhood. Very Latin American, very Dominican, Puerto Rican, and Mexican. We have a growing Middle Eastern community, which is very Yemenis, primarily Yemenis. We have our little Vietnamese and Cambodian enclaves, and then we have a lot of West African students, primarily from like Ghana, Guinea, Togo, Liberia. Very interesting area. In terms of food, I can get a lot. And I was thinking about Kim and doing my mukbang because she is one of my favorite. I love all of her videos. She loves to have her nieces and her family and relatives on there with her. And, they speak in Vietnamese and, they translate in English. Most of the time she speaks in English. But when she has certain Vietnamese family members that are, from Vietnam visiting America, she speaks in her native language. It's such a beautiful, melodic, gorgeous language. I added beef balls. So, Sofrito Lovers, it's been crazy. It's been insane. I'm not posting as much as I should, but I'm working on it. I have certain nights where I'm just exhausted, and it's just like I can't eat, and I can't get in front of a camera and eat. But I'm eating like Eat with Kim. I'm still working on trying to get that Be Loves Life video. That may be my last one. Seafood boils are not easy to find in the Bronx. I'm actually thinking I may go to do like a fried chicken one because, if you watch Be Loves, she loves her fried chicken. She does her seafood boils, which are really her staple signature dish. But when she's not doing seafood boils, that homegirl loves her fried chicken. Her fried chicken, like she says it. So I may have like a big old bowl here of fried chicken one of these days if I cannot find the seafood. And that's actually something similar to Kim. Kim does a lot of seafood. I wouldn't say seafood boils. I mean, she does some seafood boils, but mostly seafood. But it's the Vietnamese food. It was the first couple of videos that I saw where she was eating Vietnamese food that really caught my eye. So check out her channel, Eat with Kim. If you like this video, share it, like it, leave me a suggestion below. I am really thinking that my next little series might be featuring Puerto Rican dishes that most people have never heard of. I did a cooking DIY. I just spontaneously on Sunday, I said, let me film myself making picadillo, making Sunday night dinner. And, go check it out and view it. It you can tell it's spontaneous. I would love to have been like, half a cup of this, half a cup of that. I was kind of speaking in general terms. I'm actually going to get better at the cooking DIYs for you guys. So check out that video. Check out Eat with Kim. Amazing channel. Love her. She's hilarious. She's adorable. Lots of love to all the Sofrito Lovers supporters. If you are new, bienvenidos a la familia. Welcome to the family. I try to post twice a week, if not just once. I need to post more. I will try. If you like my social media, if you need social media, please like my social media. Sofrito in My Soul on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also check out my blog. I have a blog. I blog every day. Sofritoinmysoul.blogspot.com. I'm going to start putting the stuff all around here. I'm learning how to edit on my phone and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to put that stuff up pretty soon. So like this video, share it. Como siempre, go taste for yourself. Go taste for yourself. If you've never had pho or a delicious banh mi, go taste for yourself. Go have some culinary adventures. This is the second to last of my Eating Like series. I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be Eating Like Be Loves, but I do have one or two other mukbangers and I'm like, how do I do this? So I'm gonna see what I can do. If it's not a seafood boil, it'll be a big old fried chicken plate. So I will see you soon. Como siempre, mucho amor.